Morning, guys. This is quite an interesting subject, to be honest, because since I started my own airport transfer company, I've been trying my best to get operators to be signed up so I can send them work. Now, when I've been asking operators to send me an email of their operator license or a Hackney license, um, so I can send them work, there's a lot of drivers message me saying, "Oh, here's me driver's badge number. Send me work." Now, I've been speaking to some of them, and a lot of people don't understand the legality, especially of an operator license and why it's so important. And I just wanted to just cover it that quick because a lot of people are going to get into a lot of trouble if they get caught with a not a properly booked job. So just scrap off the Hackney drivers, right? Hackney driver, aka light on the roof. If you wave them down, you can stop and you can get in the car. That's a Hackney driver, right? They have technically can book in their own work, so they don't count. So a Hackney driver can book in their own work, like a private hire operator, or they can someone can flag them down. You can pick them up off the street. Plain and simple, that's a Hackney driver. They're fine, they're legal. Throw them away for a sec, right? So then, us private hire drivers, aka Uber driver, someone else like streetcars, a normal got to be pre-booked driver, private hire driver, can only accept a job from an operator within the same council they are licensed with. And a lot of people don't know this. So as an example, I'm a Liverpool driver. Even though I'm an operator, ignore that for now. I'm a Liverpool licensed driver, right? So if a Sefton operator wanted to give me the job, I've got to turn it down, because if I accepted that job and I'd done that job and it was either a crash or we got stopped by licensing, I would be uninsured. So it means 6 points on your normal license, possibly lose your license. If you have a crash, they won't pay out. So if you crash your car, they won't pay out for any repairs or injuries, because you shouldn't be driving on. You shouldn't have been on the road, because if the job is not pre-booked through an operator with your local council of the same that matches your badge. I'm trying to dumb it down as best as I can here. I'm sorry. I don't want to mansplain it, do you know what I mean? But literally, if I'm a Liverpool driver, private hire driver, I can only accept jobs from a Liverpool operator. Yeah? AKA Uber, Alpha, Delta. They've all got Liverpool operators. They've also got Knowsley operators. They've also got Sefton operators. So these companies have operate different operator licenses. So that's why multiple drivers can work for them. But when it comes to private airports, normally one company will have an operator's license for one council. Do you know what I mean? So you'll have like 3 companies, A, B and C. A might be Liverpool operated, B might be Sefton operated, and C might be Knowsley operated. I can't take any work from a Sefton or a Knowsley operator because I'm a Liverpool driver. Do you get me? Same as like I can't pick up off the street. Someone knocks on my window and goes, "Can I give a lift to town, give you 20 quid?" You got to say no, because you won't be insured. Do you know what I mean? But the amount of people that's messaged me. Now, I've pointed out, when I'm launching this airport transfer company, I'm going to be more like a booking website. I'm going to be like Find a Trader or Airbnb type company. Do you know what I mean? I'm literally just connecting a customer with an operator. Yeah? From the airport company, I haven't got an operator license, so I can't give a work to a driver. Well, to be honest, I could give a job to a driver, but the reason I'm not doing it is because it's illegal and the driver will get in trouble. Myself personally, I probably won't get in trouble because I'm just like a booking website. It's the driver's responsibility, the operator's responsibility to be legal and to be insured and everything else. But I'm doing it to protect the drivers. If I want a job covered, I could give it to drivers and I'd get that job covered. And then from my end, I've got my job covered. Do you know what I mean? But that driver will not be legal. That customer is not insured. The driver's not insured. And you can lose your license if you get pulled by licensing. Do you know what I mean? You're not insured because it's not booked through an operator of the same council. And that's the problem with Wolverhampton. And it's not even the fact that they're going over the country like a virus. It's nothing to do with that. It's the fact that if you're a Liverpool driver, as in you live in Liverpool driver, right? And you're Wolverhampton plated, your car's plated, and you got a Wolverhampton private hire license. The problem you've got, right, and I know lads personally, Scousers, who have got a Wolves license who are now changing over, because no local company here has got a Wolverhampton license other than the big taxi firms. But like if you want to do airport jobs in Liverpool, going from Liverpool Airport to Manchester Airport, and you've got a Wolverhampton license, you can't do any of the work, you can't accept any, because there's no Wolverhampton operators in Liverpool, other than the obviously big massive taxi companies that's capitalising on the Wolverhampton plague. Do you know what I mean? But because you're a licensed driver of a council, and there's no, same as like there's lads here now, Wolverhampton private hire license, are struggling to get cars, settle cars, because there's not many settle car companies up here that'll give you a Wolverhampton car, because they're either Sefton, Liverpool or Knowsley, because that's the local councils of this local area. Do you know what I mean? And that's what's complicated it a bit. Do you know what I mean? And it's just not making, it's not very legal. Now, recently, a lot of the councils are cracking down on this massively. Sorry, bad, I've got a phone call. Yeah, so a lot of the councils are cracking down on this massively now, especially with the not being pre-booked, not being through an operator, and not being legal, to be honest. Now, one of the loopholes that you can do is an operator can exchange work with another operator. So as an example, I'm a Liverpool driver. If a Sefton operator wants to give me a job, they have to give the job to a Liverpool operator, and then the Liverpool operator then's got to give it to me. So operators can share work, but drivers cannot. You can only accept work from the licensed operator of the same licensed driver as you. Yeah. So now in Liverpool, I can only accept work from a Liverpool operator. Now, because I'm a Liverpool operator anyway, I can accept work off anyone because I just book it through myself. Do you know what I mean? So a Sefton operator can give me a job and I can then book it into myself. Do you know what I mean? But that's the legality stand of it, guys. So do us a favour, please. If only accept jobs from an operator of your same council you drive for. Yeah? Don't accept any jobs off Facebook. They're watching Facebook groups and watching. If you're advertising on Facebook for a taxi company and you're not licensed, they're not honest, they're watching everywhere. So just be careful, guys, right? And just make sure that you are legal going forward, because they are cracking down, mate, honestly. And it's just not worth losing your license. And you can also lose your driving license as well, because obviously you're uninsured, so they can do you for no insurance. Now, also to get an operator license, it is dead simple, but there's no specific way to do it. It just depends on the council. So the best thing you can do is you just contact your local council and ask them, obviously, what's the process of getting your own private hire operator's license. Now, normally you've got to live in the area of the council. So if you live in Liverpool, you can get a Liverpool operator's license. If you live in Knowsley, you can get a Knowsley operator's license. But the complicated thing is if you're normally, if you're a state licensed your local area, but normally, like I'm in Knowsley, but I live in Liverpool. Sorry, I'm a Liverpool license, but I live in Knowsley. So I can't get a Liverpool operator's license myself because I don't live in Liverpool. That's why I'm with me mate. I share it with me mate, who lives in Liverpool, and that's where the complex thing comes again with a Wolverhampton plated driver. If you live in Liverpool and you're Wolverhampton plated, licensed, you can't get an operator's license because you don't live in Wolverhampton. Do you know what I mean? Unless you buy a physical business address, which is then just costing money. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, if you want your own private hire operator's license, make sure you just contact your council where you live and you'll be able to get one. Or you can look at getting like an office block and stuff, but that's just expensive then, innit? And just overcomplicates things. But I hope this video has opened your eyes a little bit, guys. Please, for one, stop sending me your driving license, your badge number, because I can't send you work. And I'm doing it for your own good. Do you know what I mean? If you are a private hire operator and you're a Hackney driver, there's about 75 people signed up now. Operators and Hackneys. So if you're a private hire operator, a Hackney driver, or a Liverpool licensed badged driver, I can do that one because obviously I'm a Liverpool operator, so you can come under me. But yeah, sorry, this is probably the most rambling video on I've ever done, but I've got to go. But yeah, just make sure you're all legal, guys. Follow the rules, and then everyone will be fine, and all the customers will get to the airport safely and legally. But that's it, guys. Any more questions, please let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you all soon. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that jazz. Catch you soon.